This is Yogesh Chabria, and today I want to share something on why it is so important to disconnect in order to connect. What do I mean disconnect to connect? In today's world, if you look at people, you observe people. I travel all over the world. I'm blessed to meet people from so many countries, different diverse backgrounds, different religions, different cultures, so many different people. And one thing common which I have noticed across people is people are losing their ability to truly connect with themselves and with each other. And the reason is because they are surrounded with noise. And that's why it's so important to disconnect. Let us say you want to truly remember, just think about the last time you truly were in love with somebody. It could be anybody. It could be your lover, it could be your mother, your father, your child, your baby, your grandparents, a friend, anybody. And if you think about the time where you were truly in a state of love with them, you would have realized you would have disconnected from everything. And it's so important to disconnect, because if you weren't thinking about the president of America, about global politics, about what's happening between countries, which new car is being launched, what happened to a particular celebrity, none of that, because all of that is noise. You need to disconnect from all that noise, because till you don't disconnect from that noise, you can't truly listen to yourself, you can't listen to your inner self, and you can't have meaningful conversations, you can't have meaningful relationships with people around you. That's why it's so important to disconnect. And one of the best ways to disconnect is to take part in some activities where you're completely disconnected. For example, let's say if you like swimming. When you swim, it's a beautiful experience, because when you're swimming, you're in the water, you're moving your hands, you're going underwater, you don't have any other sort of connection. And swimming can become a meditative experience. It can be with anything, or you're practicing yoga asanas. When you're doing the yoga asanas, you're disconnected from technology, you're disconnected from everything, you're focusing on your breath, your body is moving in alignment with your breath, and that becomes a beautiful thing. It can be with anything. For somebody, it could be marathon running. When you're running the marathon, you keep everything aside, you keep your phone aside, you keep everything aside, and you go into that groove. It could be walking, it could be anything, but whenever you're doing something, disconnect from everything else, because then you can be in that moment. I'm reminded of the story of Arjun. When Arjun was there, and the teacher was asking all the students to shoot the arrow, and their teacher Dronacharya told them to shoot the eye. All the other people were disconnected because they were thinking about so many things. Somebody was thinking about the tree, so many things, but Arjun was only focused on the eye. And that's what you need to do. Whenever you're there with somebody, let's say I'm speaking with you right now, or you're speaking with somebody for business or something, if you disconnect from everything else and you focus on the other person, you will feel a deeper bond, you will feel more connected, you will be more productive. I see people, when they go for meetings, instead of focusing on the other person, they're glued on their phone. Now you are distracted, and now this distraction creates a lot of stress, it creates health issues. But on the other hand, start connecting, and to connect, start learning the art of disconnecting. Take care. Have a beautiful evening or a day, and I shall see you soon and share something else with you. Take care. Enjoy yourself. Lots of love to you.